we've dreamed of, the Reverend Angel Dust and I, is that we finally had a show where nobody showed up. And we've been working on that show for 35 years, and people kept coming. But this could be, we finally have won. I think we've won tonight. Oh my God, and this will be a big announcement if we've won. You know, I just had this funny feeling some asshole's going to show up and ruin it though. And I'm very, you know, the problem is if nobody shows up, Reverend, I can't very well call the police to complain about there not being a Sun Center restaurant. Because who needs to use it? If nobody's here, no customers. Yeah. I think we have to have a customer if I'm going to call the cops on this. Oh, plus I don't think I can record that call anyway, because they're recording me. And they would be recording me, recording them, and then I think that's illegal. Well, I mean, they're recording me. If I tell them I'm recording them, it's not illegal.
Yeah, if you tell them.
But that might be a hassle, and they might take me away. I think the less cops, the better.
Tom, where are your performers?
Right here, yeah. I've got ready to do a 2-hour show.
Ha!
Yeah, it starts with me saying thank you and good night, and then going over and singing for 2 hours of karaoke with you.
I haven't even seen Cowboy, and Granny has not come back.
I know, Cowboy and Granny are gone too. This is a miracle, Reverend. This is a miracle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this could be the greatest day in the history of the show.
Why are they not here?
I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a miracle. I think it has something to do with the alien motherhood and closing that portal off in the Sun Center restroom. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, after this song, if you would please put on the Smiths' Meat is Murder album. But after the song, there's plenty of time. So we're going to start the show late, ladies and gentlemen, even though it's 2 minutes before the show starts. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. We're having a great time, the Reverend Angel Dust and I. And, oh my God, I think Jen is calling the police. She should, why not? You have to have a bathroom. There needs to be a place for people to pollute the environment. All right, Allison Chadwick's here. Allison, this could be the night. We've been working, the Reverend Angel Dust and I, since the mid-1990s to try and get this show to the point where the only people who watch it are online and that there's nobody in the house. It's not that we want you to leave. We want you to stay. No, we don't want you to leave, is my point. And Jan's leaving anyway. I know that the goddess wants you to stay and drink. I also know that we don't have a bathroom. Now,
No, we do now.
oh, did they open one?
They will let us go to the bathroom.
Oh, they will. Okay, so they're letting us go in the bathroom. Good, because we were thinking about calling the police as the show. But now I don't know what we're going to do for the show. So I'm going to smoke a cigarette, but this could be the show that nobody came to except for Allison Chadwick, which is good. That's very good. We've gotten it down to one. And I am Jan. And Jan, the goddess, the Reverend Angel Dust, and me. So, you know, as long as there's 1 or 2 people here, you know, we haven't quite reached nirvana, but we're getting there. Anyway, thanks to our viewers online, all 2 of you. How many do we have now? I'm seeing nobody.
You're not here for the show. You come here and have fun.
Yeah, we actually have one viewer.
One viewer. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hello. Oh, I was hoping this show would be a failure. Oh well. They all came at once. All right, so we're not doing the show now for 10 minutes, so enjoy and have a drink, and this is your moment to not have to endure the show.
No! I'm all down for the show.
Yes. I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and then we'll not be starting the show on time at about 10:40 or so. There may or may not be a bathroom available for people, so get excited about that. The goddess is here. She'll make you anything you want. That we serve. We have a bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. There is a bathroom in the Sun Center. Great news. You have to walk through construction. They're walling over the alien motherhood in the bathroom, so Yes.
It's like,
The portal to hell is being walled over.
Yes.
Right. I think it would be best for this show if I, the host, leave right now because I'm annoying myself and nobody's listening anyway.
Ladies, what would you like to do?
So there is a bathroom. Great news.
That's the best I can do.
Yes, I do. Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Yeah, I told them I was like, no. I'm like, this is the law. Like, you cannot. You need text. Well, do you want to text that? German kills me and a double shot of Rittenhouse. Just had to argue or really just argue with the guys that are in the bathrooms. They decided to tell us, oh yeah, you can have bathrooms tonight.
Oh, wow. That's
So there are bathrooms, but you're gonna have to walk through a construction area because they're idiots. And they didn't finish the first bathroom before starting on the second one. No, they're fucking idiots.
They tore everything out of there.
Yeah. So please be careful with their bathroom because there's shit. Not literal shit, but there's construction shit everywhere.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Glad
I agree with
before we
that.
left the bar, or before we left the restaurant, I'm just gonna...
Like my business is not conducive to people.
Sarah, you sit here in the middle. You're the birthday girl.
Will you rest there?
You're the birthday
Will you
girl.
please rest the Jimmy Choos?
How does he know who Jimmy Choo is?
There's a bar in there.
He's the
He's
shoe,
like, you're wearing a pair of Jimmy Choos. I'm like, yes.
the shoe
We had
president.
a mods one day and I was drinking coffee and then
Because I was like, I fell in a crack and I was like,
Right.
oh, Jimmy Choo. He's like, you're wearing Jimmy Choos. I'm like,
Pardon me, what is your name?
Nia.
Nia. While the ladies conjure up their drink
But
orders, I'd like
those
to
guys,
have
they
makers
just
and diet.
come here and it's like, I'm like, what do you work for?
Wait, yeah, what are you gonna Get some booze in you so you can...
also just
Are you fully prepared to engage Jose in a conversation once he gets here? Tell him, I mean, seriously. It's my fault. I didn't choose him. I would have chose the girl that had the right legs.
you have to bring up a I love her set.
He seems really sweet. And by the way, when he said he graduated in 2004,
2008. I was like, damn.
so that's 9 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's with the 4-year difference.
That's nothing.
Yeah, crazy life. Right.
Not like 20-year difference.
Seriously, I'm gonna go through at what, 17?
Just remind me, you know, I also come to
Might be a little wedding.
study group, it's on my board.
Everyone wants to come to me in the doctor's wedding. Why is that?
I knew there was
Whenever I
something.
went to the doctor, everyone's like, hey, it's your wedding. I'm like, yes, and I'm officer.
I mean, I just want to practice my Spanish. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
Fish.
Me encanta. Making some diet. I'm on a diet.
I have to get the guys with the work on here, big black man, guys in that I'm like, I don't know who you are, but I love you. And I just say that. He's like, I just need just a hat. I'm like, I know, but I'm still gonna love you because it's the best. They break my heart up. Like, I'm a
Did you hear that?
Are you guys ready to order a drink before it gets really crowded?
And I was be careful to say, Christine Quinn, opposite, she's there for her, she was a veteran. She was
Lane's World. Lane's World is named after the Wendy Evers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this place reminds me of a place
Yeah.
in San Diego.
Oh,
I miss California.
Yeah, it's a base bar, yeah.
We should go one night. Just like, bedroom.
Next weekend.
She's probably good.
Let's do it.
And then have to see
Like San Diego, then La Jolla,
Yeah.
then
Drive up the coast.
what's next?
I mean,
I know,
before you
I
get to LA, I don't know. Like,
And then go to LA, Santa Barbara, San Francisco.
There's so many
yeah, it's like, I mean, it's every little, like, every 500 feet, there's another town. It's like to go 150 miles takes you like 8 hours.
Berkeley,
Yes, the highway's there. But Pacific Coast Highway, though, that's a hell of a drive. I've never done it.
Phoebe, Pacific Beach.
Yeah, alright, let's do it. We'll get a convertible. No, better yet, we'll rent a Jeep.
You would love
Dawn French.
We'll make Eli drive, because he's got the British Nobody's going to be able to sit behind him.
Right? Doesn't
I'll be hanging out with Mom.
Somebody's going to have to sit on him.
Oh, she's very funny.
I'll let you guys play Rock City.
Right. Now,
I'll be
Sia,
hanging out the top.
doesn't she look like Dawn French?
Did you live out there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Listen,
married.
Oh, wow.
she is, I beg your pardon.
2.5, 3 years.
Okay. You in San Diego?
You guys know me?
Were you married to a Navy guy? Yeah. Sorry.
I'm in the 30, but
It was just a guess.
yeah.
It wasn't my buddy Brad, was it?
Wasn't it?
That doesn't sound good.
My last name is Chad.
Well, Cuban? Oh, Newman. Oh, Ryan Newman? Obviously not talking to me. I would cheers you on that, but you know,
The first Monday of every month, we'll start at about 8 to 9.
Who was your relative on the Mayflower?
I'm sorry. Deacon Robert Hale, Kent.
I didn't see
Yes.
I didn't know
Yeah, she's old. She is totally.
Jonathan Alden and his wife Priscilla.
She is totally fun. Oh my God.
Guy doing the show, records the show.
She really is.
I mean, maybe he's doing it, but it's probably recording.
Well, you look like her.
Thank you for the coffee.
Well, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
Let me know when we're on the air with New Jersey.
And then she called me back, she's like, oh my gosh, I have lavender. I'm like, look it up, bro. Like, look it up.
No Miller's allowed in a white shirt.
She's turning 31, I'm like, this is
You're not Tom.
Hey, you made it. Good. How are you? Okay. Well, we're about to finish show, so it should be a good deal. Ready with the best, craziest story we've ever done in history? It only makes sense. Maybe we can ride
You're like, oh. It's a Nia special, or as you put it, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Gainesville, Florida.
Bill and Ted's Bogus.
Bill and Ted, I'm sorry, I got distracted something. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to downtown Gainesville, Florida, home of the Fighting Gators. Well, not so much. Boy, this intro is really not going well. Maybe I just better say hello. How are you? Thanks for coming. I know you're here just for the show. Thanks for coming. Yeah. As you can tell by present company, Mondays are the best night ever in Gainesville. The most unique of nights. We do this show intentionally as late as possible on the worst night of the week so that the people who are here, we know we have our people. We know we have completely wacky, who knows who people who have all kinds of much more interesting lives than normal people. That's what we know. That's what we're sure of. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin the show, you may have noticed that the Minister of the Interior, who tells us what he's wearing every week, is not in his seat. So I thought I'd call him on the phone and let's find out what happened to Michael Garvin, the Minister of the Interior.
Michael Garvin, male prostitute.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to make a point here. I'm using my iPhone, okay? I'm not paid by iPhone to do this, but I figured out what's going on with iPhone. I figured it out. So most people say, hey, Siri this and hey, Siri that. Do you know what other name Siri responds to?
Jackass?
Close.
Douchebag?
Closer.
Drunk?
Closest. ISIS.
Oh.
That's right. Secretly, whenever you interact with Siri, you are interacting with ISIS, which means that you are interacting with the alien Motherhood and their takeover of the universe. And that's the deal. This
Oh
is
my God, they
already.
Would you like to be sued? I will fucking sue you, you scumbag.
Oh,
Fuck you.
okay.
Excuse me, he broke his ankle. He is not intoxicated, my dear.
Wow.
He just needs some black coffee.
No,
I'm not trying to cause a scene, but
there is no scene. You're causing a scene. Your deal is to wait on him.
dude,
I am not dude.
Tabernacle of
I am not a
Hedonism.
dude.
Mia. No,
Right.
we're not. We don't do demon alcohol here. That's fine. Don't
But
worry.
happy birthday.
That's fine. You'll be
Give
sued.
me a water. Give me a water.
Repeating the handicap.
Why
How
are
do
you
you like
leaving?
that?
The store's just beginning.
Slave descendant.
Show's beginning. Oh, what in the hell?
no.
Okay, we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, to resolve whatever the hell's going on. Beginning again.
Art thou a slave descendant, my dear? Art thou a slave descendant, my dear? Art thou a slave
Okay, all right. Let's.
Art thou a slave descendant, my dear? Art thou a descendant, my dear?
That's it.
We're going
Why are you
I don't
saying
bloody
these
give a
things?
damn what thou art done.
Oh my God.
Mr. Miller, continue on with your program.
No, I'm afraid the program is temporarily. Well, this is the program, but the program is continuing without me for the next couple of
I'm
minutes.
part of the show,
Please
Mr. Miller.
don't.
Apparently, yes.
We gotta get back here and then Thank you.
Come on, Chad. Christ almighty.
Jimmy Choo? Oh, yeah.
Chad, go get the car.
I knew I loved it. I've had them for years. Every color. It's an obsession.
Figure out. Go get the car.
Well, I
Chad.
got Jimmy Choo's that I
No, there's
buy
a
for
lot.
myself.
Car, Chad, go
Yeah.
get the
What's
car.
the line?
Go get the car.
I love
Okay? Here,
Are they hard to wear?
you don't want to make this lady.
I'm not calling
Sorry.
you yes.
You're right, so please go get the car.
Go ahead, my dear,
All right,
No,
Go
not-
ahead.
Not really.
because we will sue you.
go for it.
Go ahead.
Chad,
Go ahead.
Chad,
We will
go
see.
and get the car.
Go ahead.
Please,
You're in
Chad.
violation of 3
Go for it.
things I've seen so far.
Go for it.
Go
Don't
ahead.
worry about it, honey.
I own them, so go right ahead.
Chad, get the car and let's
Go right ahead, my dear.
Honey, please don't do that.
I've got to.
Chad.
Really?
Go and get the car.
I've got a customer that is refusing to leave the building. Some throwing racial comments.
There are no racial comments.
Chad,
What racial
get
comments were
the
thrown,
damn
my dear?
Chad, get the damn
His
car.
partner,
There's no partner. Do not call him a partner.
Chad, get the damn car. Thank you, Nia. Good night.
You need a Simone.
they're stepping out now, but they might be on the property by the time you get here. Absolutely. I've got a credit card receipt from them earlier, so I've got one of the names. It's not the guy that was causing the problem, it was his partner, unfortunately. 352-792-2734.
Who the fuck's up, Tabernacle?
Yeah, they came back to me earlier.
Normal start to the show. Everything's
Yeah.
All the time.
So I told him I wasn't gonna serve them, I told him I could get them coffee, tea, soda, water, whatever. And except the other gentleman off, he said that he's not intoxicated, he's hurt, he hurt his ankle earlier, but he's gone. So,
Yeah.
the one guy was on, and the other guy just started going on about conveniences of the place, and how he's gonna sue me, and I'm in violation of whatever, and he's misleading. He just got ridiculous, he didn't have to, and he wasn't even the one I wasn't gonna serve, so, I don't know if he's high or.
Trump assholes for being an asshole.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, he's probably about 5'7".
Hey, how are those drinks, guys?
So there's like juice.
Oh my gosh. Wait, like, so I wonder what the mixer, or what the, I thought it looked like she put ginger beer in it, but I wasn't quite sure. Cucumber? So I just want to, oh, it could have been LaCroix.
Okay, so
Okay.
good.
But I wonder what the alcohol was, it gin, you
Early
think,
night
or
at
like,
the Grand
something
Store.
wrong?
Gin is
It's what?
And then they come back.
I believe his first name is
We're gonna talk about the wings roll the drink that she
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
And they're like dramatic.
Gin is Tim.
There's not very much.
No, it's okay.
It's a Boston sauce.
We're trying to figure out like what they.
God, that's delicious.
I know.
It's really
That
good.
can't be a wins.
His first name is Chad.
Show?
Well, I mean,
Sounds tasty.
He's not hosting anymore?
well, I don't know. I think he's just. I think we're taking a short break.
Oh, no, we're doing the show.
Yes, they might be leaving, let me check and see if they're still on the porch, if they actually left the Sun Center, but.
Yes. This is the show. It's been the show since 8 o'clock this evening.
Yeah, it's good though.
This is a weird question.
Some stuff went down at the Tabernacle? You're kidding me. Jesus.
I did lean towards Star Wars, but Star Trek is a much more fleshed out universe.
Did you have all that on video?
Of course we did, yes, in case anyone needs that, we certainly do.
I was gonna say, right there, this on this thing, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, it's a wonderful
How
life.
much speed did you think of this?
So they left.
It's a wonderful.
Yeah,
All things
it is just the nature of the Tabernacle.
So,
admissible as
What do you
evidence.
do for a living?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Whatever. That's cool.
Well, that's a big deal.
selfie.
I never played
Oh my god, my dog ears.
No, it's okay. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the Tabernacle. It's going well.
Yeah, it's not, the frame's not big enough for 3 towers, so.
Right. I think we can go back to the Smiths. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish my cigar. It'll be about 10 minutes, and then we will continue with what has already been an amazing show. Thank you for being here. We think we have the edgiest show in town, and enjoy your evening. I hope nothing was too uncomfortable yet.
Smile.
It just seemed appropriate.
Not until the leather gets ripped out.
The goddess handling everything. Yes. I think now's a good time for everybody to have another drink and enjoy the music of the Smiths.
Hey,
Okay.
Morrissey, eh? He's my girl. Hey, Morrissey, what are you guys doing in there?
Canadian? You're voting for the
I
Canadian?
guess I didn't know something, remember? Hey, you get all that? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. You know, I mean, pretty soon.
Pretty soon?
Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm going to take a 7-minute cigar break, and then we'll attempt the introduction again. We've been attempting the introduction for half an hour now. And then,
the Reverend?
No, and then the Reverend, and then immediately you, I think. We also have some good musical entertainment. And,
Thanks. Yeah, listen. He's my old boss. Used to work at where at? Nice to meet you.
Wait, question. Is it like this? Or is it like this? Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Is it like this?
It's like that. Excellent. What are we doing? Because that's hang loose. That's like hey, we're in Hawaii. So.
Did we have the hair to do it?
Big Alex.
Sorry, Joe. Shit happens.
They're whole different worlds.
Tabernacle, so I don't know why I'm
Where was my shake?
That was Travis. I'm not really surprised. At this point, it's more just like, okay, sure, really,
Never know.
I still have it.
What's the, I'm usually somewhere that's in the
He was injured.
I would say someone make it
White stripes on? Yes. Okay, Austin had no idea. I was like, Austin, how do you not know
Yeah,
white
during
stripes
movie
are?
today.
I know.
Yes,
He texted me during.
Is it bad that I feel like the Incredible Hulk right now? I just want to be like,
And yeah.
Sometimes you gotta wreck it. Sometimes you gotta wreck it.
I'm wearing my smallest.
just say By the way, that's late.
Craving food and not being able to
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gainesville, Florida, the known center of the universe. My name is Tom Miller, and we'd like to welcome you. It's exactly 10:30, as you can see on your clock, and welcome to the Tabernacle of Hedonism, the edgiest show in town. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. So far, the show is going according to plan. We want to thank everybody for being here tonight on this auspicious occasion, or should I say, suspicious occasion. Thank you, thank you. And now let's get back to what we were doing. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, I know I'm repeating this for some of you, but some of you just arrived. Can I please have, Reverend, can I please have no talking during the show, Reverend? Thank
He
you.
wants to animate the show.
He wants to animate the show, you're hired. Isn't it already animated? I mean, weren't you? Okay, so as you'll notice in the empty seat next to the, no talking please. Next to you, the empty seat there, Michael Garvin is not there, the Minister of the Interior. Each week he tells us what he's wearing, and he's not here tonight. So, once again, we're going to attempt to call Michael Garvin and find out, at least, if not why he's not here, what he's wearing. Do you know where Michael Garvin is?
Is he the son of Fred Garvin? Male prostitute.
Yes. No, much more style, much more. So let's go ahead and call Michael and find out why he's not here, and then see what he's wearing. Now, I will need everybody. I will need everybody to cooperate with me. I know the spirit of the show thus far has been not cooperating, but remember, if you don't cooperate with me as I host the show, we will have you dragged away by police. So let's just get to it. Here we go.
It's not funny yet.
Siri, call. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, let me do it right. ISIS, call neighbor Mike. Well, I turned it down. But it's calling neighbor Mike. I called it ISIS, and it just went to the phone call. I told you, Siri is ISIS, ISIS is the alien motherhood. Make the connections, people. Yes, now, I'm on the phone, please. Would you get off your phone? I'm on the phone. Can you get off your phone? I'm on the phone. Trying to do the show. I don't like the show when I'm on the phone. Off the phone. Oh, he's not answering. Okay, well,
Go get the call.
we'll leave a message.
Next time.
Can I have a shot of whiskey, my dear? What the fuck? Hello, Michael? Michael? It's the Tabernacle of Hedonism. Hello, Michael. It's the Tabernacle of Hedonism calling. We noticed you weren't here. I understand that you might have had other things to do. You've really missed out on a very exciting beginning of the show. But the main thing is, we're all here and nobody knows what you're wearing. So if you could call us back on the phone and tell us what you're wearing, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. Plus, it'll be better over the phone. Thank you, Michael. All right, we got that handled. All right. Next order of business. Oh, thank you. Ma'am, cheers. Cheers, madam, or what did he say? Cheers, my darlings. Cheers, my darlings. I will sue all of you. Cheers. I will sue you all.
I will sue you. Did you say you would sue you?
Yes, I will sue you for 3 areas.
You're violations in 3 areas.
You're violent. Yes, he's going to sue you in 3 different ways. Where are you going? Where are you going?
And I only see me violating the 2 areas.
The only one getting violated tonight is that guy.
Well, let's not get into those details. I mean, all right, let's just move along. I mean, we're trying to have a show. We're trying to have a decent family show here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a religious institution. There are only this show and 2 more shows in 2018. That's it. Because remember, the 25th is on Christmas and the 1st is on New Year's. So, the Tabernacle of Hedonism is reaching its conclusion.
No, fuck no.
But ladies and gentlemen, tonight I ask that you give special attention to the religious portion of the show. These shows are going to get more and more important until the 3rd day, at which point the show will rise again. So please welcome to the stage the one, the only, the Reverend Angel Dust for this week's service.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Rotting vegetables.
Vegetables!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
That smell like diarrhea.
Hallelujah!
Ronald Trump is our president.
No, he's not.
Wait, he is not my president.
We love him.
hate that guy.
He is not
Because
the
he
president.
He wants to be
presides
a president!
all over this garbage, which is our country.
I hate it.
And that is why we grow the best marijuana in the world. Healthy, marijuana that grows from the vegetables that are rotting and smelling like diarrhea, full of earwigs, worms, and amoeboids, hermesiums, and all of the things that create a balanced diet for recreational, medical, industrial, and ornamental marijuana. Hallelujah. Marijuana is the backbone of Florida.
Is it?
I didn't know that.
There is more money in marijuana than there is in oranges and avocados combined. Hallelujah. Goddess bless Fort Knox.
Fort Knox.
20 years ago, I prayed
There you are. And you look good in them.
to the goddess that there should be a Fort Knox not based on a gold standard, but based on a marijuana standard.
Are you and Hobby hanging out tonight?
And today,
I know, right, seriously?
20 years later, 25 years later, on 34th Street,
What?
close to Archer Road, there is Fort Knox. The goddess answered my prayer. This is proof in the power of prayer.
Yay!
Hallelujah, goddess bless her.
Hallelujah.
God.
Special prayers for all of the defendants and plaintiffs in America. Hallelujah. We do it peacefully. We do it litigiously.
Litigable.
And we do it so that we can finally gain access to the final product, which is medical marijuana, and in 2020 will be recreational marijuana. As you know, everything from the dumpster is anointed by the goddess in dumpster juices.
Juices.
Phonograph albums,
Muddling cucumber for these drinks.
pens,
Yeah. She said,
and absentee ballots, which can be deposited in the tin can in front of the property appraiser's office. And when 2020 arrives in November, we will be electing a new president, possibly new senators, congressmen, but we will also be making a decision on recreational marijuana here in Florida.
yes.
The Aryan Brotherhood, the Crips, the Bloods, the Southern Poverty Law Center, the Unitarians, the Southern Baptists, the Alien Motherhood, the Tabernacle of Hedonism. We all need to combine forces against the penultimate evil, prohibition.
Yes! Hallelujah!
And we can vanquish prohibition at the ballot box.
Yes!
After our plaintiffs and defendants have finally
Yes! Finally!
reached a verdict
Verdict?
and sought pacification,
Yes!
of prohibition at the ballot box when we finally legalize it. Hallelujah. God bless everyone. Are there any special prayers? Madonna, yes, thank you, yes.
Very good prayer.
Madonna's Molly, another special prayer.
May Madonna
Hallelujah.
have all the Molly she needs.
May Madonna have all the Molly she needs. Hallelujah. Special prayers for all the methods. Hallelujah.
Even the two that left.
Yes, hallelujah. Special prayers for the meth head's dentist.
Yes,
Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone.
That's a lot of work. Implants.
Also, special prayers for ice,
Ice.
goofballs,
Crack.
crack,
Methamphetamine.
liquid sunshine, all permitted here in the Tabernacle of Hedonism, except for demon
I'll
alcohol.
drink to that.
But we make exception to the medicinal demon alcohol, which is served and presided over here by the goddess herself.
That's
Thank
legit.
you very much.
Totally legit.
There was a gentleman here who needed coffee and perhaps a joint, and he demanded demon alcohol, and the goddess was good enough to say enough is enough. And
Stomp his ass out of here.
right,
Yes.
we do medicinal demon alcohol in moderation
Right.
here.
He can get all the drugs he wants elsewhere.
Elsewhere, yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Only medicinal demon alcohol here.
And coffee,
And coffee, which you needed.
which is warm next door. Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone.
Sometimes it's hot.
It doesn't burn.
No talking, ma'am.
Any other special prayers? Special prayers.
Special prayers.
Special prayers for the media,
The media, yes.
which is growing smaller every day. Hallelujah.
I'm tired of their lies.
I would leave it at that.
Okay.
I don't know why.
And fake news. Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone.
I only want real news from Donald
Got
Trump.
another girl.
Yes. Hallelujah. God has blessed everyone.
Hallelujah.
Our mother,
Our mother.
who groweth the greatest
The greatest.
green
Green.
in the sunshine, being presided over
Being presided over.
the goddess's devotees,
See the goddess' devotees.
who will trim the domestic
Who will trim the domestic.
up there in the Ojambosphere,
There you go.
under the influence
Under the influence
of what they grow up there.
of what they grow up there.
Oh, Millow is that herb.
Oh, Miller is that herb.
Oh, high and holy is the great dumpster mother.
Oh, high and holy is the great dumpster mother.
Officer friendly,
Officer friendly.
please forgive me
Please forgive me.
if I went through the red light
I went through the red light
after the yellow light
after the yellow light
and nearly hit a pedestrian
and nearly hit a pedestrian.
and narrowly missed a car proceeding through the intersection.
And narrowly missed the car proceeding through the intersection.
I was searching
I was searching
for my dealer on speed dial. And if she finds anything suspicious,
and if she finds anything suspicious,
we have no idea how it got there. Jesus the Kingpin must have put it there.
right, that's right.
And I will testify to this in a court of law.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. There's a-
And I will be vindicated.
And I will be vindicated.
And hopefully Bakerite.
Hopefully Baker Act,
Which will mean more drugs.
which will mean more drugs.
Haldol, Nebutol, Respiridol, whatever.
Medical terms, yeah.
Part is genetically and Irish.
For thine is the cow pie, the rain, and the shroom. Amen.
Amen.
A woman.
Amen.
A fake news.
Hey, fake news.
A Russian.
Hey, Russian.
A lot of pro-marijuana propaganda.
A lot of pro-marijuana propaganda
Helping us to rig the elections.
helping us to rid the election
and penultimate victory in 2020.
An ultimate victory in 2020.
A joint goddess bless everyone.
The Reverend Angel Dust. The Reverend Angel Dust, an amazing sermon, The Reverend Angel Dust, thank you. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have everybody just quiet for just a minute, because we have to have a word from our sponsors.
Oh, jeez.
Tonight's show is brought to you by ibuprofen. Mrs. Farnsworth, can you pick up this pan? No.
Okay. You guys please some photo.
No.
Ready?
No. 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 No.
What the hell, Tom?
No.
Is this for Meow Mix?
No.
Sounds like the cat trying to get out.
Meow
No.
Mix, right? Meow Mix.
Thank you.
No.
It's Jasper.
No. No. We've given Mrs. Farnsworth some ibuprofen to help her with her arthritic condition. Mrs. Farnsworth, now can you pick up that pan? And you pay that pan when you couldn't have paid it before. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. Our sponsor, ibuprofen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Bullet Show.
Get right to the real. I was sunk in September. Down, 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 down. A beautiful IQ without inhibitors. Quality stuff. Get right to the real. I was sunk in September. Down, 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 down. Get right to the real. I was sunk in September. Down, 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 down.
One guy in there is like a long time
So it was a picture of faceless lips and random eyes. The online community gave no reply. Bob Dylan plays in the background. There are so many ways this platform. There are so many ways to eat the bird that stalks you. Get right to the wheel. I was stuck in September. Down, 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 down. Get right to the rail. I was stuck in September. Down, 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 down.
I'm holding on. Just in case.
I got it.
Good.
I got a new song. I wrote this yesterday.
She stole my drink, but it's okay.
Feel like Kurt Cobain in this sweater, except his lyrics are so much better. Oh, no, 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 no. Then I'll take up heroin. Maybe I'll die at 27. Maybe I'll hold a candle to his legacy. Die fast, young life, that's all my legacy. That will be the story of my life. I can't see the darkness. There's too many darkness in the light. Gotta go to Starbucks coffee is not the way to go. Gotta go to Starbucks coffee for your show. You know that's the way to go. They always leave room for your cream. That's the way to go. I don't know where you go. You ask me how I am. I don't know. You don't know about me. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright to learn. I say I'm crazy and I might agree, but if you see the things I see, you might just combust on sight. You might have the starlight. I can't see the stars. There's too many clouds in the sky.
Here we go. Here we go. Sing with parts.
Can't see the stars. There's too many clouds in the sky tonight.
The Bullet Show!
One more?
Yeah!
One more.
Oh, hell yeah! Hell
One
yeah.
more.
There's no hurry.
There ain't nobody else.
No.
That's.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all
One man show!
It's a
Bullet Show
compliment.
online!
It's a compliment to me.
All these songs are online except for the last one. I rewrote that like yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Led Zeppelin's third album stares at me.
Is any of that
Matches and a broken tape machine.
They said they were doing construction.
Maybe I shouldn't do this while he's asleep. Here must he comes, here
I know,
must he
that's what I was gonna
comes.
say. Like, no, calm down, shut up. I was like, no, I totally, like, when he finished the first song, I was like, I had that Johnny.
Gorgeous blonde in all black walking by.
Nothing.
I can't even look her in the eye. She's so honorable I have to turn my cheek. Here must he comes, here must he comes. Here must he comes, here must he comes. Well, I found some old pictures while going through some boxes. They were of you and me, and you never even knew. just how creepy I was being. Oh, smoking on a peace pipe while driving. The police saw me, they didn't do a thing. Better take the jailbird's voice and sing. Here my mercy comes, here my mercy comes. Here my mercy comes, here my mercy comes.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad because this guy's like.
Well, it turned out the police actually followed me until about Main Street. Took out their handguns and shot at me. But they missed.
Sorry.
Here I must
Sorry about me. I only got to work that one night a year.
Mercy comes.
Get it?
All my stuff's online on the
One more!
One more?
One more! One more! Two more! 17
Now
more!
one more.
29 more.
9 more.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Alright, this one's on Bandcamp for sure. It's on Bandcamp, you can check it out. Bandcamp, the Bullet Show. Check it out.
Bullet show,
It's good, I promise. All this green shit around me, all these bushes having tree limbs fall into them. Yellow natural American spirits, the light blue ones remind me of Margaret. My car used to be my grandma's, the fucking driver's side window doesn't roll down. But it's mine, all mine, and I can leave when I wanna, and I wanna. But these candles that we seldom light, I scream in my dead room half of the day. Ashtrays from the Sahara, hand-painted buildings and camels are all filled up to the tippy top with all good suppressants. Hello, Michelle, hope you're feeling swell. Hello, Christine and Jess. Hello, Michelle, hope you're feeling swell. Hello, Christine and Jess.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Some of the finest harmonica playing I have ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing that and also accenting your harmonica playing with that little bit of guitar playing that you did. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. find out more about the music, we're taking a smoke break. That's right. This show has smoke breaks for good reason. 10 minutes at, I want to say, 20 to midnight. We're going to have another performer. Rach is here. Give her a round of applause. And we'll be right back. Don't go away. Hit the goddess up for drinks and tip her well. She definitely deserves that.
She's an anthropology major too. And then they came back. They had a costume. He got to an argument with me about, I already paid. Like, I already know about it. Obviously. But I never also ended up. When I told him the second round was, and they said, there just staying at the hotel for 5 hours.
Yeah, we heard that part.
That was after I told him I can't. You mean she's in her paper?
That's where everyone's in like 2 minutes. That's when the got louder.
I'm not editing on the
Wait, let me touch you.
We have to give directions. And I'm like,
It is.
I split it her one or the other one.
don't they have
Okay, you know how we have left and right? Derecha. D for derecha.
I'm like scared of you.
I know. Izquierda.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Get another drink.
You must look close.
I know.
Thanks, everyone. Can I have everyone's attention for just a minute?
No.
I know that if I know how rough the show's been for all of you. This is normal for us, but we're doing the best we can. So, if I may, I'm just going to make a quick phone call. I'm going to try Michael again. If Michael doesn't answer, then by all means talk over the show. That's normal. But I want to find out what Michael Garvin is wearing. No, just for a second here. It'll just take a second.
Son of Fred Garvin!
ISIS, call Michael Garvin.
The same shit as the other one.
Okay, hold on.
Do it again.
ISIS, call neighbor Mike. ISIS, call neighbor Mike.
Calling neighbor Mike.
See?
Oh, there she goes.
Siri responds to ISIS. Doesn't that fuck you up? I mean, that's pretty intense. By the way, Google Assistant also responds to Google and Goodle. I checked it out. But those aren't terrorist groups.
Well, one of them is, but you just.
That'd be funny if they were, though. I mean, we are Goodle.
You're on somebody's watch list.
What do you do? We cut your toenails. Oh, come on, Michael. All right, we'll leave him another message.
You're not as good.
Please leave your message
Dude is joining you. Or he's passing out.
Little lighter food on the porch. Couple of matches, that'll wait a minute.
Hey, Mike Garvin, this is the Tabernacle of Hedonism calling. A round of applause, everybody, for Mike Garvin. I'm assuming that you've been kidnapped and that you're in Jacksonville, but we were wondering all night what you were wearing, and now that we don't know what you're wearing, I just don't know how the show could be complete. So we're going to be here until about 12:15 or so, but Michael, you better call us back if you can and let us know what you're wearing. If you're indisposed or you've been killed somehow, or you're in a wedding, or a wonderful buffet, then don't worry about calling us back. But if you can, we'd really like to know what you're wearing. Thanks, Mike. Tabernacle of Hedonism, over and out. Reverend, any final thoughts?
How old are you? Right.
We bless you and we pray for you, Michael. We pray for your clothing.
He's not calling you back and forth, Garter. Stop.
He wishes he was here. Okay. All right, let me put on my interim music, my professional interim music. Okay. All right, and Rach, you want to plug in, set up? Oh, you're going to play right there again? Okay, good. I like that. That's cool. You have to turn the... Oh, hold it! Hold it! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Ladies and gentlemen, shh. If everybody, please, in the back, sir, ma'am, please.
Wait, you gotta keep it down.
Please, if you don't mind.
Very important phone call.
Hey, neighbor.
Is this Michael Garvin, the Minister of the Interior?
Yes, this neighbor. I apologize. I'm not there. I was just too exhausted after a long day of engaging the public.
A round of applause. It's Mike Garvin, the Minister of the Interior. Michael, no worries. I know you work so hard, but Michael Garvin, everybody wants to know, what are you wearing? Shh.
I'm home, so absolutely nothing.
Great news. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love you, Tom. I should see you at happy hour tomorrow.
Great. The show is now complete. Thanks for getting back to us. We bless you and we love you.
Love you, too, and everyone else in that audience.
All right. Good night, Michael. Sleep well.
Good night. Good night, neighbor.
Good night.
All right. There's Michael Garvin, the Minister of the Interior. Now we can do it. Very good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, all right? Rach is going to set up her guitar. She is going to perform this show off stage, off mic, right there. So gather around. It's a campfire situation.
Well, I'm gathered around.
Yes. And then, and Rach, right? You don't have a band name or anything?
I have a band name.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Tabernacle of Hedonism is proud to present Rach. A round of applause.
Maker's Mark.
The paparazzi's ready.
Yeah, so ready. So ready.
You don't want a mic over there? Just a mic to nothing?
I don't think I need
Okay.
mics, really.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I was out riding on a snow winter's eve, coming home from the ball now. Tavern uptown while the sun was sinking. Wings rock away the cold. Ride with me, drive with me.
That's called.
Corner of the room, saddle and the car and I.
You know Wayne's
call.
That's fucking good. That's fucking good. I didn't think everybody was gonna. What is it? That's drink or it's kind of old.
Turn around and me with a smile still on his face, and he started walking
Holy fucking shit.
So I turned and asked him when he started leaving us and paused in the middle of the floor. And I looked down and he was turned around and me with that gun still in his hand, and I saw that hammer. Next thing that I knew, when the smoke had cleared,
He's so good.
it was lying still on the ground. The long end of the town still around. I wish I was home in old Virginia on the farm. Whippoorwill singing on the bed. The wind is blowing cold in the New Mexico plains, and I'm lying here in Colfax County. I'm lying here tonight, and the shackles on my feet, and the window and the street grasping so. I should have run instead of fighting with the gun. I'm much too young to die too soon.
Go say
I'm in Colfax County tonight. I wish that I was home in old Virginia on the farm. Whippoorwill singing. The wind is blowing cold on these New Mexico plains. I'm lying. I might have to do one more.
Yes, please. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And she's performing without any microphone or anything, so please, just try to keep the, try not to talk right in front of her really, really loud while she's playing with your back to her. It's just a thing, an idea I had about performing. I know it's crazy.
Hey, Florida's looking at you through the keyhole.
I'll look at you through your keyhole.
It'll be the last thing you see before your eyes
I know.
pop out.
You're correct. That's
Krampus!
correct. Krampus in the house. All right, one more time. Rach, another song. Let's go.
Say a man is made out of mud. Oh, man is made out of muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and back that's strong. You load 16 tons and what you get. Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to you. Me come back, step aside. A lot of men did, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. The right one will get you, and the left one will. You load 16 tons and what you did. Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the stone. I was born one morning when sun didn't shine. Picked up my shovel and I walked to mine. For the 16 tons of that number in the snow, off bed. We rode 16 tons and what we get. Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul. Born one morning in the drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. Raised in the canebrake by old Mama Ham. Ain't no hydro woman gonna push me around. Rode 16 tons and what we get. Not a day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go.
Thank you, Rich. Everybody, a round of applause. I'm sorry if I was a bit of an asshole. You can now speak and do whatever you're doing and play and talk and everything. The Tabernacle, the one thing we do here is you say what you gotta say on this stage, in the house, and wherever you need to be. Doesn't mean there won't be consequences. Just means America is still a free country. Thank you very much. And good night.
That last song, I love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a real classic.
That's it.
America's free.
America's free.
America's free, what?
Yeah.
That's news to me.
All right, let's drink.